Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's podcast. My name is Julia, and I am so happy to have you here with me. In this episode, we are going to talk about a very powerful idea, the power of daily practice. Now, you may ask, what does daily practice mean, or why is it important for me? That is what we will explore together in today's episode. Daily practice is something simple, but it can change your life. It is not only important for learning English, but also for many other parts of life, like studying, sports, music, or even personal growth. If you want to improve in anything, the secret is not big steps once in a while. The secret is small steps every single day. In this podcast, we will learn what daily practice really means, why it works, how it helps you, and how you can use it to improve your English and your life. So, I invite you to sit back, relax, and listen carefully. By the end of this episode, you will see that daily practice is not just an idea. It is a powerful tool that you can use every day to reach your goals. All right, let's begin our journey into the world of daily practice. So, let's start with a very simple question. What is daily practice? Daily practice means doing something every single day. It does not have to be for a long time. It can be just 10 minutes, 20 minutes, or even 5 minutes. The key is not the length of time. The key is consistency, doing it regularly without skipping. For example, if you want to learn English, you can practice listening to English every day. It might be a short podcast, a short video, or even a few sentences. If you do this every single day, your brain gets used to English. Slowly, your listening will improve. Daily practice is also common in other areas of life. A musician plays their instrument every day, an athlete trains every day, a writer writes something every day. Even if it is small, these daily actions add up to big results over time. Think about brushing your teeth. You do it every day, not just once a month. Why? Because it keeps your teeth clean and healthy. In the same way, daily practice keeps your skills fresh and strong. So, daily practice is not about doing something once in a while. It is about making something part of your daily life. It is about building a routine that helps you improve step by step. That is the simple meaning of daily practice. Small steps, every day. Over time, those small steps become big changes. Now that we understand what daily practice is, let's talk about why it works so well. Why does doing something every day bring better results than doing it once in a while? The answer is simple. Small actions build big results. Think about water drops. One drop is small, but if drops keep falling every day, they can fill a big bucket. In the same way, when you practice a little every day, your progress grows and grows. Another reason is that daily practice creates habits. When you repeat something again and again, it becomes part of your life. For example, if you practice English speaking every day, even for 5 minutes, soon it will feel natural. You will not need to push yourself. It will just be part of your routine, like drinking water or walking. Daily practice also works because of the way our brain learns. The brain loves repetition. When we repeat something many times, our brain builds strong connections. This is how we remember better and do things more easily. That is why athletes train every day and why children repeat words again and again when they are learning to talk. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you are learning to play the guitar. If you practice 1 hour only on Sunday, you will forget many things by the next week. But if you practice just 10 minutes every day, your fingers and your mind will remember the movements better. Day by day, you will improve faster. So why does daily practice work? Because it uses 3 powerful things: small steps every day, strong habits, and the brain's love for repetition. Together, these 3 create powerful results over time. That is why people say, practice makes perfect. But really, it's not just practice. It is daily practice that makes the biggest difference. Now that we know why daily practice works, let's look at the benefits. What can daily practice actually give us? There are many benefits, and I will explain them step by step. 1. Daily practice improves your skills faster. When you do something every day, your brain and your body get better at it quickly. It's like training your muscles. The more often you use them, the stronger they become. For example, if you listen to English every day, your ear learns to understand sounds faster. If you speak every day, your mouth learns to move more smoothly. Step by step, you become better without even noticing. 2. Daily practice builds confidence. Many people feel shy when they speak English or nervous when they try something new. But when you practice every day, you feel more comfortable. Why? Because you are not waiting for the perfect moment. You are simply doing it again and again. Slowly, your confidence grows. You start to believe, yes, I can do this. 3. Daily practice creates discipline. Discipline means having control over your actions. It means you can continue even when you don't feel like it. When you practice daily, you teach yourself to be disciplined. This discipline does not only help with English or learning, it also helps in life, at work, at school, and even in your personal goals. 4. Daily practice helps you remember better. If you only study once a week, you may forget what you learned by the next week. But if you review every day, your memory becomes stronger. Your brain keeps the information fresh. That is why daily practice is so powerful for learning languages, music, or anything else. 5. Daily practice reduces the fear of mistakes. Many learners are afraid to make mistakes. But when you practice every day, mistakes become normal. You realize that mistakes are just part of learning. The more you practice, the less you worry about being perfect. You understand that practice itself is more important than being perfect. 6. Daily practice makes progress visible. When you look back after 1 month of daily practice, you will notice a big change. Maybe you can understand more English words. Maybe you can speak with more fluency. Maybe you can write more easily. You will see results, and these results will motivate you to keep going. So, let's review. Daily practice gives you many benefits. It improves your skills faster. It builds confidence. It creates discipline. It helps you remember better. It reduces the fear of mistakes. And it makes your progress visible. All of these benefits come from something very small, taking a little time each day to practice. It doesn't matter if it's just 10 or 15 minutes. What matters is that you do it every day. That is the true power of daily practice. Now let's talk about daily practice in learning English. This is one of the best examples of how daily practice can change your life. Many people say, I want to speak English fluently, but they only study once a week. The problem is, when you only practice once a week, your brain forgets many things in between. But if you practice a little bit every day, your brain stays active with English. It's like watering a plant. If you water it every day, it grows. If you water it only once in a while, it becomes weak. So how can you practice English daily? Let's look at some simple ways. 1. Listening every day. Try to listen to English for 5 to 10 minutes each day. It can be a short podcast, a YouTube video, or even music in English. When you listen daily, your ear becomes familiar with the sounds. Slowly, you will understand more without needing to translate in your head. 2. Speaking a little daily. You don't need a classroom or a teacher every day. You can practice by speaking to yourself. For example, describe what you are doing. I am making tea. I am reading a book. This simple practice helps your mouth get used to forming English words. 3. Reading short texts daily. Read something small in English every day. It could be a news article, a short story, or even a few sentences from a book. Daily reading gives you new vocabulary and shows you how sentences are built. 4. Writing small notes or journals. Every day, write just a few sentences in English. For example, write about your day. Today I went to work. I was happy because I finished my task. Writing daily makes your grammar and vocabulary stronger. 5. Small daily time is better than big weekly time. You don't need 2 hours in one day. Even 15 to 20 minutes daily is enough. Over time, you will see a huge difference in your English. Let me give you a simple picture. Imagine 2 learners. One studies for 3 hours only on Sunday, the other studies 20 minutes every day. After 3 months, the second learner will usually be much better because English stayed fresh in their mind every day. So remember this. If you want to improve your English, make it part of your daily life. Even small practice every day will help you reach fluency faster than you think. Now you may be thinking, daily practice sounds good, but how can I build a routine? How can I make it part of my life? Let's talk about some simple steps to create your daily practice routine. Step 1. Start small. Do not try to do too much at the beginning. If you are learning English, start with just 10 minutes a day. Listen to a short podcast, read a small paragraph, or write 3 simple sentences. Small steps are easier to continue. Step 2. Be consistent. Choose a fixed time each day. For example, in the morning before breakfast, during lunch break, or before going to bed. When you practice at the same time, it becomes part of your habit, just like brushing your teeth. Step 3. Use reminders. Sometimes we forget. You can set an alarm on your phone or put a note on your desk. These reminders will help you remember until the routine becomes natural. Step 4. Reward yourself. After you finish your daily practice, give yourself a small reward. It could be a short break, a piece of chocolate, or simply telling yourself, "Well done." Rewards make the habit stronger and more enjoyable. Step 5. Track your progress. Keep a notebook or use an app to record your practice. For example, write down, "Today I listened for 10 minutes." When you look back after 1 month, you will feel proud of how many days you practiced. So, to build a daily practice routine, remember, start small, be consistent, use reminders, reward yourself, and track your progress. With these steps, practice will become a natural and easy part of your life. Even though daily practice is very powerful, many people make mistakes that stop them from improving. Let's look at a few common mistakes so you can avoid them. Mistake 1. Skipping too often. Some learners practice for 3 days, then stop for a week. This breaks the routine, and it becomes hard to start again. Mistake 2. Doing too much in one day. Some people study for hours in one day, then feel tired and quit the next day. Remember, it's better to do a little every day than a lot once in a while. Mistake 3. Expecting quick results. Daily practice works slowly, step by step. If you expect to be fluent in 1 week, you will feel disappointed. Patience is very important. Mistake 4. Not enjoying the process. If practice feels boring or stressful, it will be hard to continue. So choose activities you enjoy, like listening to songs, reading stories, or talking with friends. By avoiding these mistakes, your daily practice will stay strong and enjoyable. Now let's talk about motivation and mindset, because sometimes, even if we know daily practice is good, we still feel lazy or tired. So how can we stay motivated? First, focus on progress, not perfection. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be a little better than yesterday. Small progress every day is real success. Second, stay patient. Daily practice works like growing a tree. You cannot see the tree grow in one day, but if you keep watering it, soon you will see the results. Third, celebrate small wins. Did you listen for 10 minutes today? Did you write 3 sentences? That's a win. Be proud of yourself. Finally, remember that practice is a journey, not a race. Don't compare yourself too much with others. Just enjoy your own learning path. With the right mindset, patience, positivity, and self-belief, you will keep going, and daily practice will become easier and more enjoyable. Now let's make a simple daily practice plan that you can follow easily. Remember, even small steps every day are powerful. Here is an example. Step 1. Listening 10 minutes. Listen to a short podcast, a song, or a video in English. Try to focus on understanding the words and sounds. Step 2. Speaking 5 minutes. Speak out loud. You can describe your day, repeat sentences from your listening, or talk to yourself. Don't worry about mistakes. Just speak. Step 3. Reading 5 minutes. Read a short paragraph, a news article, or a story in English. Look at new words and try to understand their meaning. Step 4. Writing 5 minutes. Write a few sentences about your day or what you learned. It can be very simple. The important thing is to write every day. This plan only takes about 25 minutes in total, but it is enough to see progress if you do it daily. The key is consistency, not long hours. Even 10 to 15 minutes of focused daily practice is better than hours once a week. Start small, stay consistent, and you will see amazing results over time. Now, let's review the most important points from today's episode. First, daily practice is small steps every day. It doesn't matter if it's just 5 or 10 minutes. What matters is that you do it consistently. Second, daily practice works because of habits, repetition, and small daily actions. These small actions add up over time and create big results. Third, daily practice has many benefits. It improves your skills, builds confidence, creates discipline, helps memory, reduces fear of mistakes, and shows visible progress. Fourth, for learning English, daily practice can include listening, speaking, reading, and writing every day, even for a short time. Fifth, it's important to build a simple routine, avoid common mistakes, and stay motivated. Start small. Be consistent, track your progress, and enjoy the process. Finally, remember this: success is not about huge efforts once in a while, but about small, consistent steps every day. If you make daily practice part of your life, you will see real improvements in English and in many other areas of life. So take one small step today and keep going tomorrow. Little by little, you will reach your goals. Thank you so much for listening to today's episode about the power of daily practice. I hope you found it useful and that you feel inspired to start your own daily practice routine. Remember, even small steps every day can create big changes over time. Start today, be patient, and enjoy the journey of learning and growing. If you liked this episode, don't forget to come back for more tips and ideas in our future podcasts. I'm Julia, and it was wonderful spending time with you today. Have a great day, keep practicing, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.